So first of all, though, you need an example of a property that you're going to invest in, or a property that you found that is a really good investment. Because if you go to an investor and you say, hey, I want to borrow some money to buy some property and get into property investment, that investor's going to say, okay, me too. Great. I don't know what to do with that. But if you go to that person and say, hey, I've got this property that I want to buy and it's a great investment, this is how much money we're going to get back. You're showing them something real. You're giving them something they wouldn't normally have access to, and profit that they wouldn't normally have access to. And it gives that investment vehicle, that investment person, that investment party, something to actually sink their teeth into and get excited about. So you need to make yourself an example property. Now, you can actually just create an example of a property that you would invest their money in. Now, I'm going to give you all the places and people and all of the different ways to get investors on board with you, but this is the first step. Now, you've got one of two ways to do this. Number one is you can create it and just make an example of a type of property or a property and make it as real as you can. A property that you're going to invest in with somebody else's money, and write it out as an analysis and a report to show purchase price, costs, refurbishment. This is the schedule of work, and then it's going to be worth this amount of money. So if you're going to buy something for 100,000, you're going to spend a total of say 10 grand in fees and tax and refurbishments, 110,000, but you're going to sell it again for 150. Say to that investor, so for this property, I would need to borrow 110,000 from you. And then in return, I will pay you £11,000 on top. So that's 121,000. And then I'll take the profit. You'll take your profit, and so on and so on. Make it into a thing that they can see and they know and they can understand. They call that deal packaging. You're packaging a property up into a deal. And you deal package for joint ventures, you deal package for investors, whether you're buying that property yourself with somebody else's money, or you're giving a packaged property deal to somebody for them to buy, and you just get paid a sourcing fee or an intro fee. Anyway, so you package up a deal and you say, hey, this is the property that I'm looking to invest in. I need to borrow this amount of money and you will get this much money back. Your guarantees are that you will have first charge on the property, like any mortgage lender. You will have a charge on the property, right? Now, this is if you're borrowing the whole amount of money, of course. You'll have a charge on the property. Or you will have this as a loan. This will be a loan to me personally, and I'm buying the property. Anyway, what we're doing is we're saying to the investor, this is what I'm investing in, this is what I need from you, and this is what you're going to get back, right? So that was number one, you create that. Number two is go and find an actual property. Take them to the property and let them see it and feel it and understand what you're looking to do. And then you can say, so this is what I want your money for, and I'm going to give you a return on this investment. Now, don't take anybody to a property until you've signed some sort of NDA or contract to say that they won't buy this property, right? Trust me on that one. Right, so, and something for you to remember. Investors of any type, it doesn't matter whether it's a bank, a mortgage lender, a loan specialist, a person, a friend, member of your family, all they want, any investor, all they want is secure return on investment and minimal risk, right? That's what investors want in a nutshell. So if you can tick those two boxes, secure return on investment and minimal risk, then you will get their trust.